Μετά από πολύ καιρό επιτέλους βρήκα λίγο χρόνο να κάτσω να παίξω ένα παιχνιδάκι. Όπως βλέπετε σήμερα θα παίξουμε το The Precinct. Έχω ακούσει πολύ καλά λόγια και μου αρέσει πολύ και το στυλάκι αυτό το έτσι από πάνω, θα το δείτε κι εσείς πως είναι. Βγήκε αυτό το μήνα, Μάιο. Πάμε να το δούμε παιδες. New game. Επίσης να πω ότι έχω βάλει χειριστήριο, οπότε ναι, θα αργήσουμε λίγο να μάθουμε τα control. Πολύ μου αρέσει αυτό το στυλάκι. Μου θυμίζει Grand Theft Auto το 1 και 2.
Welcome to Averno City. It may look peaceful from here, but trust me, it's rotten to the bone. That's where we come in. Averno's finest. We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below. There's bad guys, and there's good guys. And then there's us, all balancing on a knife edge, fighting each other just to survive. But it's a fight we're losing, and everybody knows it. We're understaffed, underpaid, and overworked. Worse than that, we got targets on our backs, and every low-life punk and thug thinks they can take aim. Heck, a few of us might even deserve those targets. Not all of Averno's finest are that fine. We got our fair share of rot, too. What good is an oath of honor if you got no honor to betray? But me, I believe in the badge. That chunk of metal means something. And hey, some days the good guys come out on top. But most days not so much. All the while the fight rages on. The lucky ones get a flag and a plaque. The unlucky ones get a flag and a 21-gun salute. Why do we do it? Truth is, for some of us it's all we know. But for others, it's in our blood.
ACPD λοιπόν, έχουμε το ρόλο του αστυνομικού. Να δούμε τι μας επιφυλάσσει το παιχνιδάκι.
And they remain at large. Chandler, Sayers, you're covering downtown. Keep 'em peeled. These guys are no joke.
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to introduce you to our newest tender lamb fresh out of the academy.
Where's Bo Peep when you need her?
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last night.
This officer graduated from the academy at the top of his class.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
What? No way.
Will obviously have some big shoes to fill.
Jesus,
πρέπει να είναι και ο πατέρας μας λέει
They
αστυνομικός.
assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the late Chief Cordell, his stellar record, the respect you had for him, his untimely death. I especially don't have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last 5 years. But there is one thing I do want to remind you of. Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents, and your fellow brothers in blue. That's what matters. I don't care what your last name is, who your daddy was, or who you hang out with on your day off. Our worth comes from what we do, not who we know. I want you to welcome Officer Cordell, but I'm not asking you to take it easy on him.
On it.
Or hard on him. He's a cop, just like you, just like me. We're the ones out there making the hard choices, and those choices are what make us who we are. And Cordell, you're gonna have to learn the streets and the precinct the same way these mooks did. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, officers. Watch Commander.
Appreciated, Chief. Sergeant Kelly,
Yeah, boss?
the rook's with you.
I pulled the last one.
Why do you think I'm giving you this one?
Because I did something in a past life?
You did something. I'll alert the media. All right, squad. Let's get out there and make Averno City proud.
Yes, ma'am.
Time to pound pavement.
Come on, Rook. Let's go for a drive.
Ωραία. Λοιπόν, κινούμαστε έτσι. Hold to talk. Y, τι θέλει? Α, το Y θέλει. Okay.
Let's see what Averno City has in store for us today.
Έχουμε το στάμινά μας. Ωραία. Ας τον ακολουθήσουμε λοιπόν.
Welcome to the ACPD, kid. Time for our first mission, sustenance. But, you can drive. My hip's been acting up lately. Oh, and, don't worry about the fellas. They like to act tough, but that's just 'cause they don't have my natural good looks and winning personality.
Ωραίος ο Πάκος. Για να δούμε τώρα.
I bet you learn all kinds of fancy driving at the academy, but for now, let's just take it slow and steady. Don't want to stress the paint job on your first day.
Και το Y βγαίνεις έξω. Οκ. Στα που πάμε, μας δείχνει, παραλίγο. Μας δείχνει στο χάρτη.
Swing by the hot dog stand in Chinatown. There's a parking bay there.
Να συνηθίσω λίγο το γυρισμό. Ωρε φίλοι, πώς πάει έτσι. Ωραία, όπισε πώς κάνουμε τώρα.
Good job, rookie. Time for some chow. Tube steak. Breakfast of champions. How'd you take yours, kid?
Everything but the just ketchup.
Just ketchup.
Clean and simple, huh? I like that. What's the damage, Fareed?
Leo, my friend, for you, no charge.
Fareed, you old softy. You earn that tip every time, don't you? Breathe it in, kid. Best part of the day. Besides, you can't patrol on an empty stomach. You know, your old man liked his dogs too. Of course you do. We came up through the academy together. Took different paths when we got on the force, though. He wasn't gonna let anything get in his way. And me, well, let's just say, water finds its level, and my level is, easy mode.
Central to all units, bank robbery in progress. Mercer ACB Bank on Mercer Street, shots fired.
Christ on a crutch.
Totally
Another
siren.
beautiful moment ruined. Oh, well. That's what they're paying us for, right? Central, this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
10-484, be advised, suspects are heavily armed. Approach with caution.
Okay,
Sorry,
kid.
Masra.
You want the real deal? This is it.
Κάνουν στην άκρη, ρε. Ωραία. Κλασικός Αμερικάνος μπάτσος. Λοιπόν, aim με το LT, shoot με το RT, reload, enter cover με το Β. Το Β. Οκ. Ω! Άκυρο.
Now remember, they get one warning. If they don't throw them down, we take them down. Get ready. Police! Freeze! Drop your weapons! Morons! Doesn't look like they're gonna give us a choice. Light them up! He's shooting!
One less bad guy.
Shots fired!
Suspect down.
She's shooting!
Ammo can be restocked at your patrol vehicle's rank or from ammo crates. You can also visit the armory in the precinct. Τι έγινε, ξεμείνω άμα πως φέρεις δηλαδή. Ωραία.
Shots fired!
Hold. Στο κάμω. Okay.
She's shooting!
Central. Suspect is neutralized.
This is Bree Bookman in the ACTV Eye in the Sky, the #1 news chopper in
Not
Averno
bad.
City. We're downtown where police are engaged in a fierce shootout following yet another bank robbery. It's not clear yet whether this is the notorious August gang or...
Θα έχουμε καταδίωξη.
In the back of the building, more criminals coming out. They're boarding a vehicle. It's a dark van and it's... Oh my goodness! Keep it tuned to ACTV, folks. Looks like we're in for a police pursuit.
Λοιπόν, τι λέει, non-lethal force. Sorry, μας τώρα. Πήγε ρε.
Close the gap, Boot.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection 3.
If a suspect vehicle is in endangering lives, you are authorized to use lethal force. Be careful not to harm civilians. Με το α πυροβολάμε. Ωραία.
Shoot the vehicle! He's shooting!
Suspect vehicle last spotted in...
Call for backup when you need it. Support tokens are earned by performing competently, e.g. staying close to the suspect in a pursuit. When you have earned enough tokens, request support. Με το right button. Call out.
Richbury South.
Support. For the backup.
Need backup at my location!
Roger.
Πήγαινε ρε.
Look out! Get closer.
Take him down!
Κλασική Αμερικάνη.
Suspect vehicle identified in Bakersfield.
He's shooting!
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 4.
You're too far away.
Shots fired!
Πήγε ρε φίλε.
Suspect vehicle identified in Richbury Park.
Take him down!
Νομίζω ότι του σκάσα το λάστιχο.
Suspect KIA.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Litchfield.
Close the gap, Boot.
Be more careful!
Καλά πήγε αυτό. Κάτσε ρε, στη μέση. Δεν το βλέπω το όχημά μας να λειτουργεί πολύ ακόμα.
Break, break.
Support is standing by. Suspect vehicle identified as Linden West.
They ditched the vehicle.
Dispatch to 84, message received.
Always give suspects an opportunity to surrender peacefully by issuing a voice order. When their resistance meter is fully depleted, they will surrender. Determined suspects may not respond to voice orders. Με το χ λοιπόν. Όσον
84 to Central. We got a
τον πήρε
1015.
ο άλλος.
Pursuit has been terminated.
Copy that, 84. All units stand down. I repeat, stand down.
Whew, you did good, kid.
Toggle
Not
walk.
everyone handles a pursuit like that on their first day. Get the perp into the car.
Πώς ρε μας τώρα. Α. Escort suspect.
Quit struggling.
Μπες μέσα. Άντε ρε Κέλλη. Wait for Kelly. Τι κάνει ρε φίλε. Kelly, ψήνεσαι να μπεις μέσα. Κάτσε ρε φίλε. Enter your patrol vehicle. Τι φάση. Άντε ρε μας τώρα. Από την άλλη πρέπει να πάμε. Το αμαξάκι το καημένο το διαλύσαμε.
You got this, kid?
Ωχ, το ξανά έβαλα μέσα. Μέσα έξω, μέσα έξω. Linden. Α, Linden West ήταν εκεί που τον πιάσαμε. Craig Woodward λεγότανε. Assault with a deadly weapon. Hit and run, civilian. Συν 5 less severe offenses. Read rights, yes. Signed. Hey. Okay.
Come on, Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet. Mean Gene? What's today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets, illegible handwriting, contaminated evidence. I'm surprised some of your friends here made it out of grade school.
Cordell, meet Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your service.
Νάτσα, Έλληνας.
Did Kelly try the old "you
Ελληνοαμερικάνος
tried my
βασικά.
hip hurts" routine on you yet?
Hey!
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift a finger unless there's a gun drawn or a chance he might get pizza. Anyway, my job's to know where everything is, which basically means tracking down whatever you humps misfile, mislabel, or otherwise misplace.
We do our best.
Oh, I'm well aware of this unit's, limitations. Anyway, when you collect any evidence, you come see me. I'll make sure it's safe.
You're a peach, Gene. Never change.
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, kid. You did good today. But that won't mean a fart in a windstorm tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the morning. Unless I die in my sleep. God, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Ωραία, and your shift at your desk. Πού είναι το γραφείο μου? Εδώ είμαστε. Πήραμε και το achievement Thrown in the deep end. Complete your first shift in ACPD.
Morning, Cordell. Tidy work yesterday. Keep that up and you'll be leaving Kelly in the dust before he even has time to retire.
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on your first day, but fundamentals are important too.
What she means to say is that parking tickets are how the city pays the bills.
Come on, Kelly, you know that isn't true. This city hasn't paid its bills in years. Regardless, today is going to be about old-fashioned police work. You're going to walk a beat and maybe straighten out a little bit of this bent old city.
Okay.
Check your handbook for the violations to look out for.
Open the handbook. Κάτσε να βρούμε το κουμπί τώρα. Αυτό είναι ο χάρτης. Αυτό είναι ο χάρτης. Open the handbook. Εδώ. Και μετά εδώ. Ωραία. Introduction. Okay. On food crimes. Discarding trash on the ground. Authorized force, no force. Mandatory actions. Resolve, issue fine. Additional actions. Check ID. Search offender. Recommended approach. Approach the littering offender. If the offender acts suspiciously, check ID. If the offender acts suspiciously, perform search. Issue fine. Του βάζεις ένα προστιματάκι. Ωραία. Αν κάποιος κάνει γραφίτι, no force, του δίνεις πρόστιμο, τσεκάρεις την ταυτότητά του, μπορείς να το ψάξεις. Ωραία. Drug deal. Εκεί authorized force έχει restraining force, τον συλλαμβάνεις σε περίπτωση που γίνεται ανταλλαγή ναρκωτικών για χρήματα κλπ. Το ψάχνεις τους suspects, τους υπόπτους, τους συλλαμβάνουμε και τους συνοδεύουμε μέχρι το τμήμα. Τσεκάρουμε φυσικά ταυτότητα και συλλαμβάνουμε τους υπόπτους. Recommended approach, order suspect. Πέφτει η εντολή, ας πούμε, εδώ πέρα να παραδοθεί. Το συλλαμβάνουμε, ωραία. Τέλεια. Τι άλλο έχουμε εδώ? Burglary. Ληστεία. Κλοπή βασικά και έτσι. Non-lethal force. Σύλληψη. Ωραία. Aggravated burglary. Illegal entry into a building while armed with a weapon with intent to steal. Πάλι non-lethal force. Πάλι του λες να παραδοθεί. Assault, aggravated assault. A physical attack upon another person. Τα ίδια. Ωραία. Vehicle crimes. Να δούμε εδώ τι έχουμε. Parking violation. On the sidewalk, in a no parking zone, parking meter expired, blinks red. Ωραία. Για να δούμε τι άλλο έχουμε. Speeding. Καλά, τώρα αυτά είναι πάρα πολλά. Stolen vehicle, carjacking. Εντάξει, δεν θα τα διαβάσω τώρα όλα αυτά, δεν γίνεται. Πήραμε μια ιδέα όμως. Leave the precinct.
Wanna go catch some bad guys?
Πάμε. There are 6 types of parking violations. Obstructing a fire hydrant, όταν είναι κοντά σε κάποιο πυροσβεστικό κρουνό. Ανάποδα στρατηγική εγκίνηση, πολύ κοντά σε πεζοδρόμιο, σε διάβαση. Στο πεζοδρόμιο πάνω, σε μια περιοχή που είναι για no parking. Και και όταν έχει λήξει το parking meter. Ωραία. Accept.
Let's go find some parking violations.
Α, με τα
There are
πόδια θα
6
πάμε.
different parking violations to look for.
Okay.
Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic, too close to a crossing or on the sidewalk. Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is parked illegally before issuing a ticket. You can't take it back. Ah, here's one.
Αυτός ας πούμε έχει
Can you
παρκάρει
see what parking
ακριβώς
violation this bozo is committing?
μπροστά στο γκρνό. Λοιπόν, εδώ είμαστε.
Good job. The handbook shows all the violation types. Come on, let's check some parking meters. People are allowed to use parking bays until the meter expires. When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it is expired.
Okay.
It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use. There's a lot of people who don't like to pay their dues these days.
Και πώς το τσεκάρεις? Τρίγωνο δεν... Ωραία. Α, το δείχνει πάνω αριστερά, ρε. Άρα... Parking meter. Ή όχι. Όχι. Είναι τέρμα. Αυτό είναι expired. Α, μπράβο.
Is it expired? Give him a ticket.
Λοιπόν, meter expired.
Hey, you're getting the hang of this ticketing. You'll come across different crimes as you walk your beat. You could be issuing parking tickets 1 minute and chasing an armed thug the next. My advice, be prepared for anything. Will you look at this? Write 'em up.
Πάνω στο πεζοδρόμιο είναι αυτός.
You're a natural. Let's carry on. Got eyes on a vandal. Go handle it, kid.
Πάω να κλέψω το κατάστημα. Each crime you deal with will be assigned a level of authorized force which must not be exceeded. The levels are no force, restraining force, non-lethal force, lethal force. Okay. Restraining force εδώ έχουμε.
Issue the
Wait
fine
there.
and let's get out of here.
Take it easy.
Issue a fine to the vandal. Check ID, μπορούμε.
Control, check this one for priors.
Received. Checking now. 84, no infractions on record.
Okay. Search for items. Newspaper, magazine, coins. Okay. Resolve. Arrest.
Vandalism only warrants a fine, rookie.
Oops. Okay. Resolve, issue fine.
Excellent. That handbook will help you stick to the rules.
Ωραία.
Graffiti is a
Πήγα να το
type of
συλλάβω, αλλά
vandalism
απλά έκανε
and
γραφή
only
το
warrants
τύπος.
a fine.
Νόμιζα ότι πήγαινε να κλέψει το
The Picasso
κατάστημα.
there surrendered as soon as he saw us. So we didn't need to arrest him. That said, some criminals like to try their luck. They might throw a few punches, or they might take off. Both of those are arrestable offenses. Even if the initial crime only warrants a fine, once a perp commits an arrestable crime, you gotta make the arrest. There's one. You know what to do. Get your baton out, partner.
Select button. Block. LT. Okay.
Stop there.
Here. Try to restrain him.
You're coming with me.
Check your authorized force.
Θα πρέπει να το... Κάτσε ρε μάστορα, περίμενε λίγο.
Assaulting a cop? That's a serious offense.
Το συλλαμβάνουμε. Ωραία.
You used your baton to defend yourself. That's fair enough. But next time, see if you can restrain him instead.
Πώς ρε φίλε να τον κάνω restrain?
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Checking database for records. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Okay. Τι αντικείμενα έχεις φλεράκι? Τίποτα το ιδιαίτερο. Escorts. Μπορούμε να κάνουμε escorts? Όχι. Resolve. Issue fine.
What? This chump attacked a cop. They're doing time.
Resolve. Arrest suspect.
Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct.
Πώς το κάνουμε αυτό? Arrested suspects must be escorted to the precinct and be processed at the front desk. You may either escort them yourself or call an escort unit. Okay. Πάμε accept. Call escort unit.
Don't worry, you'll still get all the credit for the arrest. Let's walk back to the station, but keep our eyes peeled. Spray can bandits in action.
Suspects may offer resistance indicated by a blue meter above their head, which can be reduced by voice orders and other actions. When the meter is empty, the suspect is compliant and may be restrained. Συνεργάζεται λοιπόν, okay. Voice order.
Roger.
Get after him.
Πού πάει ρε φίλε? Ωραίος ρε.
You have the right to remain silent.
Check ID.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Affirmative, stand by. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Τι αντικειμενάκια έχεις μας τώρα? Μια κασέτα, ένα κλειδί αυτοκινήτου, ένα περιοδικό, τίποτα το ιδιαίτερο. Arrest κάνουμε.
Might as well escort this brain box ourselves.
Escort suspect.
Just relax, will ya?
Σε κλούβα. Στο κελί 33 φιλαράκι. Θα περάσεις καλά. Το σαπούνι μη σου πέσει μόνο. Henry Πρόσκι, φίλε μου, σου διάβασα τα δικαιώματά σου. Τελειώσαμε από εδώ πέρα.
Nice work, Rook. Some might chalk it up to natural talent, but instinct tells me your success today was due to strong mentorship from a true paragon of police work, a guardian of peace, and a shining pillar of hope in a city sorely in need. Right now, though, this pillar of hope needs a stiff drink. Anything you want to go over before we punch out?
Από ό,τι έχω δει, με το να είμαστε αστυνομικοί, προσπαθούμε να βρούμε και τι έγινε με τη δολοφονία του πατέρα μας, έτσι. Οπότε κάποια στιγμή υποτίθεται θα βρούμε και γι' αυτό στοιχεία. What's the story with the August gang?
What's the story with the August gang?
They've been around for about 20 years. Started out pushing drugs, but once they got established, they moved into all kinds of stuff. Guns, gambling, counterfeiting, extortion. There's rumors they even got a white-collar arm now. Hell, they hit a goddamn bank yesterday. You know what's even crazier than those clown masks they wear? No one knows who really runs the show. Their big boss, he's a big question mark.
How long have you been a police officer?
Coming up on 25 years. Did my time as a sharpshooter in Korea, then signed up for the ACPD a couple of years later. Same time as your pops. You could tell right away he was bound for big things. Me, though, I keep it simple. Never been any good at playing politics. I just say what's in my head, and that doesn't tend to do me any favors.
You're retiring soon, huh?
Not soon enough. The minute my ticket's punched, I'm out of here. Looking forward to some peace and quiet. No more running after perps or changing diapers on rookies straight out of the academy. No offense. And just a nice glass of scotch after dinner. Take my daughter to the Grand Canyon. My wife, too, if she'll let me.
I'll let you head home.
Okay by me. Listen, kid. You're just starting out, and I ain't got long left on the job, so I'm gonna be straight with you. This is a tough shop in a tough town. I seen a lot of kids come out of the academy all fired up about truth and justice and the American way, only to end up either on the take or in a casket. My advice? Keep your head down. Stick to your beat, don't piss off the chief, and maybe, just maybe, you'll get to retirement in one piece like me. You got that?
I hear you.
Ah, come on, you don't gotta humor me, kid. I can see that spark in your eyes. You're your father's son, no mistaking it. Careful who you show that spark to, though. If you're waiting for the other humps here at the precinct to step up, I hope you got some time on your hands. Ever since the gangs got to your old man, all the badges have been running scared. Stands to reason, if they could hit him, they could sure as hell hit any one of us. And that chased the fight right out of him. Me? I never had too much fight in me to begin with. Anyway, sorry, I probably shouldn't have said any of that. Oh well, what do you want from Motormouth Kelly? I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Get home safe.
Ωραία. Να τελειώσουμε τη βάρδιά μας. Ελπίζω να προλάβει να βγει στη σύνταξη ο τύπος.
Hey, Rook. Chief wants to see you in his office.
Οκ. Λοιπόν, εδώ είμαστε.
In any case, we're going to need to keep this quiet, even here in the shop. This is not for general consumption.
Got it.
Ah, Cordell, come in. I want you to meet Detectives Lee and Ferreira, our top investigators working the organized crime beat.
Heard about your baptism by fire at the bank the other day.
Yeah, log 200 more like that, and you'll be a real Averno cop.
I don't know, look at him. I think he's got it in his bones. It's good to meet you, Cordell. Your pop was one of my heroes.
That'll be all, gentlemen. So, Cordell, it seems your work at the bank the other day turned up a promising lead. We discovered a print on a dropped weapon. It matched someone who wasn't even at the scene.
Opa.
A Mr. Michael McKenzie, rich guy, lives in a mansion on the north side. Tactical paid him a visit a few minutes ago, but it seems he was tipped off. Soon as they breached, he sped off out the back. We're scrambling an aerial unit to track the vehicle now.
Excuse me, sir. Bird is fueled, ready for wheels up in 2.
Martinez, this is Officer Cordell. He'll be with you on this
Οπα,
operation.
θα
Oh,
πετάξουμε.
Ricky, sir, is this the right time for...
It's the right time for you to obey orders, flight officer.
Yes, sir. See you up top, Cordell. We gotta move.
I authorized you on this mission because I was impressed by your performance at the bank, Cordell. Don't make me regret this decision. Now get up there.
Ωραία, μια χαρά. Φύγαμε.
Let's go, Rook. We don't got all day.
Και εγώ θα το πετάξω. Ω, θα γελάσει και το παρταγό κατσίκι τώρα, κάτσε περίμενε. Ascend, descend, throttle, turn, raw. Τι εννοεί raw? Τέλος πάντων. Strafe, exit vehicle, request support. Πάμε και τι γίνει τώρα.
Fenwick intersection 6.
Μας δείχνουν που πρέπει να πάμε, ωραία.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 7.
Κάτσε ρε φίλε, πού μου δείχνει? Α, καλά πάω, όχι.
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick
Α,
North
το
Bay.
ψάχνουμε, το ψάχνουμε, οκ. Θα πάμε λίγο πιο ψηλά γιατί, ωραία φίλε.
Suspect vehicle was last
Κάτος.
seen on Fenwick intersection 2.
Πίσω είναι.
Suspect vehicle last
Ρε φίλε, μας
spotted
δουλεύεις.
on Fenwick intersection 6.
Ναι, εκεί εθεάθη τελευταία φορά. Άρα τώρα θα έχει προχωρήσει κι άλλο από εδώ.
Suspect vehicle was last
Κάτω.
seen in China.
There he is. Whoa, he is moving.
Hawk 12, maintain position behind target vehicle.
You know how to work a spotlight? Keep it glued to the perp and call in backup as you need it.
Λοιπόν, request support θέλουμε τώρα. Αν δεν μου αφήσεις... No options. Support. Cruiser. Πάμε.
10-4.
Maintain spotlight coverage.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick North Bay.
Calling ground support.
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 2.
Πρέπει να καλέσω πάλι... Spike strip.
Dispatch, I need backup here.
Affirmative. Suspect vehicle was last seen in Springwood.
Ωραία, ωραία, μπες πάνω στα καρφιά.
Suspect is rolling on flats, but they ain't stopping.
Με τι ρε φίλε οδηγείς? Με τη ζαντά? Δεν νομίζω να γλιτώσει τώρα. Βγήκε από το αμάξι. Νομίζω βγήκε από το αμάξι. Α, τον συλλάβανε.
Hawk 12, the central aerial pursuit has been terminated.
Hawk 12, you are cleared to return to command.
Ωραία, γυρνάμε πίσω λοιπόν. Στο ροζάκι μας. Χαρά πήγε τελικά. Περίμενα χειρότερο. Τέλεια. Πήγε πιο καλά από το πρώτο κυνηγητό πάντως.
Kelly, Cordell, a word.
What's shaking, Kowalski?
Why don't you take Cordell out and show him how we handle reckless driving in this town?
Oh.
By promoting the cops that do it most?
I'm not kidding around, Kelly. We need collars. The mayor's been making noise about quality of life crimes. It's in our interest to show him some numbers on that.
Let me guess. Election year.
Oh, so you wait till you're retired to start paying attention to how this city works?
It's amazing what almost being a civilian will do. Come on, Rook. Let's go make the streets safe for some local politicians' careers.
Ωραίος, ωραίος, ωραίος.
You take the wheel, kid. You're only going to learn this kind of thing by doing it yourself. On vehicle patrols, you want to keep an eye out for speeders and erratic drivers. Drive slow, eyes open. If we see someone breaking the law, I'll guide you.
When driving behind another vehicle, the vehicle's current speed will be displayed. If they are exceeding the speed limit, you may order the driver to pull over by bleeping your siren. Double tap LB. Okay.
If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet.
Στον αυτοκινητόδρομο λέει έχει πολλούς που περνάνε την ταχύτητα που πρέπει. Για να δούμε ο ταρίφας εδώ πέρα. Τι γίνεται ρε μάστορα. Αυτό καλά. Όπα, εδώ τι έχουμε, μάστορα, σαν πολύ δεν τρέχεις. Σαν πολύ δεν τρέχεις. Για πάμε.
Check their ID, then issue the fine. In that order.
Check ID.
Control, check this one for priors.
Α, γυναίκα.
Checking database for records.
Heather O'Sullivan.
Speeding like that deserves a fine.
84, no infractions on record.
Okay. Issue fine.
Textbook traffic stop.
Ωραία. Ωραία. Κατάχρηση εξουσίας και έτσι.
Get behind the vehicle to check their speed.
Αυτός δεν πάει γρήγορα, όχι. Φαίνεται ποιος πάει γρήγορα. Όπα, αυτός πάει γρήγορα.
Same routine as before. Get on their tail and flip the siren.
Παραλίγο πέσω πάνω του.
Okay, go check their ID, but don't issue a fine just yet.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Affirmative, stand by.
I smell booze. Ask them to exit the vehicle and then perform a breath test. Now ask them to blow into the breathalyzer.
Το τερμάτισες, φίλε.
You just got your first DUI, partner. Go ahead and make the arrest. Radio for an escort unit.
Αχ, τα read rights δεν του έκανα. Ωραία, έρχονται να τον πάρουνε. Τι έγινε μικρούλη, βλέπω πολύ γκαζωμένος είσαι. Για να σε δω.
If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet.
Καλά πας, καλά το πας. Καλά το πας. Έλα εδώ εσύ, εσύ πολύ τρέχεις. Πολύ
Speeders are out in
τρέχεις.
force today. All you, kid.
Όπα.
Don't let them get away.
Get closer.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick East.
Oh, sorry. Δάκρυ. Έπεσε μόνο στον άλλο ρε φίλε.
You're too far away.
Τι λες ρε βλάκα, μπροστά μου είναι.
Suspect vehicle identified in Ramona.
Πώς πάει έτσι ρε φίλε. Ωραία φίλε, τώρα είμαι μακριά του.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection 3.
Get tighter to the suspect.
Suspect is on foot.
Acknowledged.
You have the right to remain silent.
Πρόλαβα. Check ID.
Control, check this one for priors.
Received. Checking now. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Σίγουρα γιατί πρέπει να είναι μετρημένος. Όχι, δεν είναι.
Okay, they're sober.
Κι όμως δεν είναι. Arrest.
What say we run this one downtown ourselves?
Ωραία. Escort suspect.
Quit struggling.
Τα γάμισε όλα ρε φίλε. Τη μισή πόλη διέλυσε. Χειρότερος και από μένα είναι αυτός. Άκυρο ήταν αυτό.
What are you waiting for? Get him out of the car and into the station.
Α, εντάξει, νόμιζα ότι ήθελε να το πάω ακριβώς μέσα. Κομπλέ.
You got this, kid?
Καλά, καλά, τώρα θα φτιάξει χαρακτήρα εδώ μέσα, περίμενα. Have fun. Ωραία. Τελειώνουμε εδώ.
Kelly, Cordell, Chief wants to see you. He's going to be at Kavanaugh's. I think that's a bar over at the plaza.
Oh, come on. We're about to clock out.
I don't write the messages. I just read them.
Come on, kid. Guess I'd rather torpedo my evening than torpedo my pension.
Σωστός. Φύγαμε. Εδώ τους βάζουνε ρε. Σου λέγω, στο γέλι 33. Άντε ρε μάστορα, κοίτα εδώ τον άτομο. Ακόμα και με το χειριστήριο πάντως είναι λίγο απότομος ο χειρισμός. Θα γίνει μαλακία. Δεν ξέρω γιατί έχω αυτό το προαίσθημα, αλλά... Α, είναι απ' άλλη ρε η είσοδος. Ωραίος.
Hold it.
Άκυρο.
Thanks for joining us. Now that we're all here, I want to introduce you to Antonio. He's got inside information about the August gang, and he's willing to share.
Just out of the goodness of his own heart, huh?
Let's just say the department has a certain amount of leverage here. Antonio is opting to act in his own self-interest.
Jail doesn't suit my delicate constitution. I have a feeling you do the same in my shoes.
That's why you won't find me in your shoes.
Gentlemen, let's stow the chatter and get to work. Antonio says he can give us the leader of the August gang.
Mr. Nobody.
The question mark.
Oh, he's got a name. Matthew Costa.
Oh, yeah? And where do we find this Mr. Costa?
He's holed up in the steel mill. That's been the August gang's main base for the past 2 months.
I've mobilized a SWAT unit for tonight. We don't want to risk them moving again. And I'm worried we have some loose lips in the precinct.
No time like the present.
Hell yeah.
Cordell and Kelly, I want you there with Ferreira and Lee as part of the backup squad. Let's suit up and load out. Antonio, we appreciate you risking your skin to give us this intel.
Oh, anything for our boys in blue.
Yeah, whatever you say. Ferreira, you ready?
You bet your ass.
Ground team, on me. We'll hold this position by the door and watch for runners. These goons aren't expecting us, so we should catch them off guard. Breach team, begin your approach. Remember, Costa is your primary target. We want him alive. According to our source, he's in a red jacket.
Red jacket.
Mark, 3, 2, 1, mark. Get in there.
Δεν μπήκε πολύ καλά αυτό.
Got a positive ID on the leader, sir. He's in a red jacket. That's our guy.
Oh.
Remember, we need him alive. He's running.
Ωρε φίλε. Κάνω ρε μαλακά. Κάνω ό,τι να είναι κάνω.
Shots fired.
Ω, ρε.
ACPD, drop it now.
Ωρε φίλε. Ήταν τελείως fail αυτό.
Positive ID on the leader, sir. He's in a red jacket.
That's your guy. Remember, we need him alive.
He's running. He's shooting.
Έλα ρε φίλε.
Dougie's down. Shots fired. One less bad guy. He's shooting!
Ωραία. Μοθάνω το σήμα.
Take him down! Suspect KIA.
I'm out. Έλα ρε φίλε, όχι ρε φίλε, πάνω που πήγα να αλλάξω σφαίρες.
Central, suspect is neutralized. Take him down!
Μπορώ να γεμίσω. Ωραία.
She's shooting!
Oh!
Shots fired!
Γάμο το.
Check your fire! Shit! Central, suspect is neutralized. He's running!
Αρέσει Κώστα λέει. Ω, έχει φύγει ρε μαλάκα. Πάει ρε φίλε.
Don't make it worse for yourself. Hey. Hold it.
Oh. I'm out λέει ρε φίλε τώρα, αλήθεια. Θα γεμίζουνε. αλήθεια ήταν. Είναι only little force lead.
We got you, scumbag. Halt.
Πώς θα το κάνω ρε φίλε, restrain. Μου βγάλω το τέτοιο σε ταυτοποίησα ρε πούστη. Κάτω. Δεν κάνει τίποτα ρε. Έλα ρε. Αλλά καμάς δουλεύει τώρα. Α, με το αλφα.
You have the right to remain silent.
Τέλεια, βιάσαμε.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Μάθιο Κώστα, σε πιάσαμε.
Checking database for records. Search returned with an active warrant.
Εμείς θα τον πάμε. Πες μέσα ρε, τσογκλάνι.
You had a good long while to make trouble out here. Now you're going to be with us for a good while longer.
You got the wrong guy.
Ναι,
Go
ναι.
to the judge, numbnuts.
Ακριβώς αυτό. Να κάνουμε λίγο άκρη μέχρι να φτάσουμε. Να φτάσαμε, εντάξει.
Just relax, will you?
Ναι, 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 ναι. Όχι για πολύ.
All right, officers. Organized crime has finished their initial sweep of the steel mill. They have confirmed it was the August Gang's primary base of operations. The DA is satisfied that we have enough evidence to prosecute Matthew Costa as the leader of the organization.
That mean we finally get a little peace and quiet around here?
You know how this works, Sergeant. We take down one scumbag, the rest scramble to fill the void. My gut says the other gangs will be out in force in the coming days, trying to become the new kings of the hill. Our job is to stop them. But that's for tomorrow. Tonight, we sleep the sleep of the just. Good work, all of you. Dismissed. Except you, Cordell. My office. Your father would have been proud of what you did today, Cordell. I know he inspired you to enlist in the ACPD. And if that motivates you to be a good cop, I'm all for it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I've been meaning to clear the air about something else as well. You might have heard things, but I want you to get it straight from me. The department did everything we could to track down your father's killer. I headed the investigation myself, but on a case this big, in a town this dirty, no one wants to step forward for fear of catching a bullet of their own. Was it random, intentional? Someone sick in the head. We just don't know. Well, those are the risks we sign up for every day we put on this uniform. Trying to figure it all out will just drive you crazy. Like I said, your father would have been proud to see you in that uniform, and he would have wanted you to focus on keeping the city safe. Speaking of which, I want you to start working with Detectives Ferreira and Lee on your next shift. They're going to have their hands full with the garbage that will show up and try to fill the August gang's shoes, and I have a feeling they'll be keeping you more than busy. Dismiss, Cordell.
Τέλεια. Μια χαρά. Cleaning the streets, πήραμε και achievement. Πολύ ωραία εισαγωγή. Πολύ ωραία εισαγωγή για το παιχνίδι. Ωραία, άνοιξε κι άλλος ο χάρτης. Το κάνω σε επεισοδιάκια για να μην βαριόμαστε κιόλας. Ωραία φάσουλα φαίνεται το game. Το κυνηγητό, ειδικά με το αυτοκίνητο, μου αρέσει πάρα πολύ. Που διαλύονται τα πάντα. Σχεδόν. Όλα τα... εκτός από τα κτίρια δηλαδή. Πολύ ρεαλιστικό, ωραίο. Όπως είπα και στην αρχή, μου αρέσει πολύ αυτή η οπτική γωνία έτσι από πάνω. Εντάξει, το χειριστήριο είναι λίγο περίεργο, ίσως φταίει το δικό μου το χειριστήριο, οπότε δεν θα το κρίνω γι' αυτό. Μου άρεσε όμως σαν παιχνίδι, πολύ ωραίο. Η εισαγωγή ήταν πολύ ωραία. Οπότε ναι, θα το συνεχίσω. Και μου αρέσει έτσι που σε έκανε και ένα tour στην πόλη, ας πούμε. Και βλέπουμε διάφορα σκηνικά, πλατείες, πάρκα, δρόμους, κτίρια. Ωραίο. Κυκλοφόρησαν εφημερίδες. Πιάσανε το αφεντικό. Τον σκοτώσανε, λέει, πίσω από τα κάγκελα της φυλακής σε λιγότερο από 24 ώρες. Το κλείσουμε κάπου εδώ το πρώτο βίντεο. Ευχαριστώ πολύ για την παρέα, παιδιά. Να είστε όλοι καλά. Τα λέμε στο επόμενο βίντεο.